ASTM C31 is the making and carrying of concrete cylinders in the field. The primary concrete cylinders you'll use are the 6x12 and the 4x8. One of the first things you'll need to remember is that for the 6x12 you can use a 5/8 inch rod. For the 4x8 you'll use a 3/8 inch rod. The other difference between the two cylinders is that the 4x8 is made in 2 lifts, where the 6x12 is made in 3 equal lifts. To make 6x12, you want to fill your first lift to approximately 1/3 the volume of the concrete specimen. You rod it with the 5/8 rod 25 times. Then you'll want to strike your mold 10 to 15 times. Your second lift should fill you to approximately 2/3 the volume of the mold. Rod 25 times. Strike 10 to 15 times. Final lift should fill your mold. Rod 25 times. Then you'll want to strike off the surface of your mold. If your mold is low on the concrete, you want to grab a representative sample from your composite sample to add to the top of the mold. For the 4x8 cylinder, like I said earlier, you want to fill it in 2 equal lifts. You want to fill it to approximately half of the volume of the cylinder. Rod 25 times. You want to strike it 10 to 15 times to close the holes. If you're using single-use cylinder molds or any mold that's susceptible to damage with the mallet, you'll want to use the palm of your hand to actually strike the cylinder with. Second lift should top your mold off. To 15 times. Strike off your mold. Again, after you've completed striking off your mold and you ensure that your lid is snugly fit, you want to ensure that you've marked your cylinder for the location that you've obtained your sample, and you want to immediately take it to your initial storage area and prevent any moisture loss.